What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lewis, and on today's video we are going to be reviewing the all-new Storm Ion Pro. Before we get into any of that, guys, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm like 120 something subscribers away from my next goal of 40,000 subscribers, and I 100% cannot do that without you guys. If you like this video, also please consider hitting that like button. If you like the jersey I'm wearing in this video or in any of my videos, coolwick.com, promo code Napoles10, that gets you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there should be a link where you can order an Ion Pro or the ball spinner that this ball is sitting on. It is a great way to help support the channel. And from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely would appreciate it. All right, so let's talk about the tech behind this Ion Pro. Because according to Storm's website, we've taken the benchmark concept and created the next best innovation. The success and longevity of balls like the IQ Tour and Phase 2 is no secret, but bowlers are craving more. So let's get into the nitty-gritty. The core is the Element Tour AI core, which in 15 pounds has an RG of 2.47, which is on the lower side, a max differential of 0.035, which again is not very, very high, and a PSA, yes, this is an asymmetrical ball, of 0.014. So it has a very mild, I don't want to use the word weak, but a very mild asymmetric core. And then wrapped around that is the TX16 hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at 4,000. The TX16 is the same cover formula that was on the Phase 2 and the Journey. So they took the solid from the Phase 2, the pearl from the Journey, combined them into this, and then the scent is kiwi tart, which, oh my God, smells freaking delicious. I like that it's a 3-color ball, but all the colors are very dark. Dark color bowling balls usually blend very well with the eyes, and they tend to be smoother bowling balls. So I'm expecting this ball to be that benchmark type shape, very smooth. And then when we talk about the layout, it's my same tester layout that I use all the time, being 30 by 4.5 by 30. Let me know down below in the comments, guys. Are you guys excited for this Ion Pro? Why or why not? We're gonna be here at Sam's Town on lane 1 on a completely fresh, typical house shot. All right, so this is gonna be the very first shot with the Ion Pro. I warmed up with other stuff. I'm just gonna take a complete guess at where I need to play, and then we'll make a few adjustments here based on these first couple shots. I mean, based on that very first shot, I mean, that looks really good. I'm just gonna go right back to that same spot just to kind of see, but it does the motion that I like, my eyes like to see. It might have been a little quick for my liking for a benchmark ball, but that was a good first shot. All right, that was not a bad first impression. Let's see what happens after we get a couple shots underneath. We're gonna go right back to that same spot. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good first couple shots, especially on a complete guess. I like that it's early, but it's not super early, and it hooks down lane, but it's not angular. It's not smooth either. I think it's like perfectly in between a smooth ball and an angular ball. All right, so I'm only 2 shots in, but I can see that it's a little bit quicker than a Phase 2, a little bit smoother than a Journey, because it shares those cover characteristics. It's the same spot here. Got that right. Yeah, I got that right a little bit, and especially here at Samsung, when I get a ball right, it does one of 2 things here every time. It either falls off the cliff or it booms down lane. This one kind of didn't do either. It kind of looked the same as the last shot, even though I missed substantially right into the friction, which is a good thing to see out of a benchmark kind of bowling ball. All right, so because this ball comes out of box at a 4,000 finish, my next logical question is what's gonna happen when it lane shines? We're only 3 shots in, so we're not there yet, but throughout this video, we'll keep an eye on that. I mean, 4 for 4 straight off the press with this ball, and it just does the right thing. I don't know how good this will look on a sports shot at 4,000, but on a house shot like here at Sam's Town at 4,000, it's pretty damn good. Again, I want to keep an eye on it to see what's it going to look like once it starts to lane shine. I'm only 4 shots in. I am wiping after every shot, so it's not lane shined at all yet. but we'll see what happens when we get there. All right, so this is going to be shot number 5 here with the Ion Pro. Yeah, I mean, I know that you guys like to say that I'm a shill because I'm on staff. Those last 5 shots that I just threw, watch them back on mute so that whatever I say doesn't matter, and then tell me if I'm wrong. All right, so that's 5 straight strikes to start with this Ion Pro. That last shot was one of my better shots. Let's see if we can keep repeating from here. Yeah, it just does the right thing. As much as I don't like, when a new ball comes out, I don't always want to be like, oh, this ball's so good, this ball's this ball's that, because I see the comments. I understand how you guys feel about staffers in general, about how we say that everything is good, but just watch that shot. Watch the last 6 shots I've thrown, and you can't tell me that I'm wrong. Hey guys, when you order the Ion Pro, go to Cool Wick and order yourself a new ball carry t-shirt. So I think that's what we're seeing right now. Oh, I threw that really bad. Chris said that's hashtag new ball carry. I threw that really bad. Hashtag. All right, so coming off that really bad executed shot, the move is simple. Just execute at a higher level and see if we can go 8 for 8 to start this video. No way. I mean, look, I'm 8 for 8. That was freaking terrible. All right, so I've thrown 8 shots. I've struck 8 times. 6 of them were really good shots. My last 2 were really bad. So let's find a way to get back to throwing it good. I thought I threw that pretty good. Oh! All right, that's my first miss, a 9-pin. I thought I threw that pretty good. First 8 shots out the box, struck, then a 9-pin. Off that 9-pin, because I threw it good, I'm gonna move like 2 and 1 left. All right, so off that 9-pin, I'm gonna move, like I said, 2 and 1 left. See if I can get back to hitting the pocket and carrying. There we go. It was 2 and 1, but I think I missed right, and it's still recovered. Let's go to that same spot and actually hit our mark this time. I leaked it right and it came back. All right, so I'm gonna go back to that same spot, but like I said, just wanna hit my mark this time and see if it goes flush here. Good shot, balance was off, but still a good shot. All right, so the goal for this shot is the same as the last one, except post it. Jordan Katz, my guy, this shot here is for you. We're gonna post the daylights out of this ball. Oh, of course, Jordan, and then I wrapped 10. Dude, there's a lot of really good things for me to say about this ball. I'm gonna throw a few more shots here and kind of just wrap up this video. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think this is like that next generation of benchmark bowling balls? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, tell me why. Don't just say no. If the answer is yes, tell me in the comments. Don't just say yes. All right, so I'm gonna move a little bit left, like 1 and 1 off that 10-pin. This shot here is for Chris Stones. The last time I dedicated a shot, I wrapped 10. This is for Chris. It's either gonna 9-pin or strike. Chris Cannon, you want one? All right, he wants one. The next shot's for Chris Cannon. All right, so because the shot's for Chris Cannon, who's a lefty, this shot's gonna be lefty with the Ion Pro. I mean, I missed by a mile. Let's throw one more lefty. All right, I'm only gonna throw 1 shot lefty. The pitches felt really bad on my thumb. So this is gonna be the last shot of the video here. We're gonna move a little bit left that we have been the whole time and see how this looks here. There we go, nice little crumbler. I don't think that that's going to be a ball that I'm going to chase that far left. I think that this is going to be more of a ball that I'm going to keep a little bit more in front of me. And when I have to really start opening my angles, I'm really going to look to ball change to other balls like the Lightning Blackout, like the Journey, you know, kind of bowling balls like that. But when I need something to keep in front of me on the fresh, when there's friction, this Ion Pro I think is going to be a really, really good one. Guys, we'll see you on the next one. If you're still watching, please consider subscribing. We're almost at that 40,000 subscriber mark. And look, we might already be there. And if we are, let me know in the comments that we're there.